Because no matter how much math I show you and how many parses I show, people still don't believe me that the one button thing is like super broken. People are like, no, bro, it's for disabilities. I don't see Khadgar on a wheelchair playing it.
Yeah, Medina and Jerome are planning on doing Keystone Master with one button challenge. They had all this hype behind the Mencius, always bigger than Storm and always this and that. To me, it's just another Void Walker boss with a model blown up by 20. True. Look at the story mode, right? This is fucking fun. Look at the Mencius. Yo, you skipped the whole raid. You just do the last boss.
It looks pretty cool.
Do I just walk across?
I like the model. Is it a new model?
Do I just walk across this? I don't want to jump down and die. Oh, Reshi Wraps. Okay, I see.
I chose Beast Mastery Hunter. Why? Because Beast Mastery
Mencius
Hunter is 86% parse.
So interesting. So like it's just the story mode raid, just fast. It's nothing like the last boss. It's just the show version. Okay. Did I die in a story mode raid? I did. Okay, so you actually have to pay at least a modicum of attention. Otherwise, they will just... You will still have some mechanics. I gotta kill these things? What the fuck is the mechanics of this fight? I'm the tank. I'm the DPS meant to kill these mobs. So why am the DPS killing the mobs? I'm literally the tank. What are the DPS doing? I love the one button rotation. There's never been a more useful tool to make fun of retail players. So many of the retail players, so many of them are having fun. Can the DPS do their job? Like, why are they attacking the boss instead of the mobs? These are bot DPS and heals, yes. There's no real mechanics here. We're just doing shit. It's funny because the one button rotation beats the majority of them, literally. You know, the one button rotation is better than most people. Because the one button rotation means there's
only like 16% on some classes. Actually, like a Boomkin is an 8% DPS loss. How many people do a 92 parse? The top 8% of players. So like the one button rotation, you're literally top 8%. How is that not broken? Of course it's broken. Like if you could get a 92% parse in Classic, you would think, oh, that guy's pretty good, don't you?
Can you talk about retail talent trees? Retail players are having a blast. Like I said, retail is actually in a really, really good spot. That's the thing, is like, people think I'm joking when I say this. Retail players are actually really happy with the state of WoW. This isn't like just me just saying shit. Retail players are genuinely happy. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not some amazing player. I pass purples and like low oranges when I'm trying, but like if I don't really play the game, it's whatever. Like I typically play to have fun with friends nowadays. Like I haven't really done my UI or nothing. Oh no, it's not looking for raid. It's story mode. I'm story mode as a tank, and the DPS just keep attacking the boss when they're meant to be killing the ads. So it's kind of interesting. But like the Mencius is about to die, so it doesn't matter, I guess. Oh, he's dead. There we go. We win. Yay. Look at the size of the Mencius. Okay, well, how am I meant to fly? It's not letting me. There's no Reshi button to fucking click. Where the fuck is my flight button?
Hey, well, you're falling down. You should stop doing that.
It says click on your Reshi Wraps. And then it wouldn't let me click on it because I don't have the fucking button. You need a mount and your flight form doesn't work. Okay, that's some bullshit. I don't have fucking any mounts fucking... that's actually pissing me off. That's super fucking annoying. Whatever.
You got like 8 empty buttons in your bars. Put it on one of those.
Yeah, I just grabbed one random one. That's annoying. I'm actually kind of mad about that. Use your flight form. No, you can't use your flight form. At least the DPS is finally killing the mobs. I don't know why it wasn't before. And this other tank just keeps taunting off me. So, these bots are really, really annoying me. Like, I'm gonna be real. I don't, like, it's not letting me tank. I don't do fucking damage. I'm a bear druid. So I'm just sitting there whacking these fucking things. Doing this shit as a tank is dog shit. Is whatever. Holy shit. I know it's not a perfect system. I know story mode was designed, so it's like whatever, but like, man. Guess I'll just tank the fucking mobs that don't really do shit. There's a big circle that's a knockback, and then you look for learn when you swap tanks. It doesn't matter. So long as I just tank these, I guess, their DPS will kill the Mencius slowly. Not really a fun encounter, but I mean, fuck it. It is what it is. It's story mode. It's not really meant to be a regular fucking raid. Don't average sword player me, John. This man. The boss is almost dead. And now, at least I have a mount on my fucking thing. So now I can fly, do second phase, and be done with it. And the knockback tank swap doesn't really work, by the way. I know that's meant to be the mechanic, but it doesn't work. At least it's not working as intended. Admit, what are you doing right now?
Well, a guy is talking about like he's taking anti-convulsant drugs for arm pain, and I'm very curious about that.
It's taking a what for arm
They do
pain?
that now? Well, like like the super powerful drugs they give to epileptic people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently you can get that for arm pain now in America.
You can get anything in America if you have enough money.
Yeah, but legally though.
Yeah. Oh, the Mencius is almost dead now. But once the Mencius dies, we go phase 2. I will say this is actually a really cool raid design. Like the Mencius destroying planets. Look at the solar system sized motherfucker. Like aesthetically, like looks wise, it's really pleasing. It's really sick. As far as a final raid tier, it's actually really fucking cool. Look at the real Demencius. This is a fucking Void Lord. This guy is as big as Sargeras, if not bigger. Look at this, like the design is fucking clean. Like dude destroyed a planet in a singular fucking arm swing. From a fantasy point of view though, how are you the size of an ant supposed to beat something the size of Demencius? Without massive siege engines or big mech robots. Think Doom the Dark Age or something from that.
The bad person in the trailer compared to like Deathwing or Ragnaros. How about that?
That's always been a pet peeve of mine.
Well, in a lot of other MMOs, actually, they got like vehicle combat in the bosses. Like, there's like, I would love to make if I were to make an MMO again, I would love to make something like a siege craft profession, where you make siege, and like you need siege weapons to do some sort of mechanic.
I mean, like that's the ship fight in ICC. Everyone hated that one. That's the worst boss in ICC.
Oh no, WoW vehicle combat is top dog shit. I'm not saying that.
But using like an actual proper
like a full-on profession that you can use whenever you want.
Like a siege profession, like
this is my view. This is my view if I were to make an MMO from scratch. Like my pet peeve with like modern WoW is that you cannot carry your friend that sucks at the game in raids anymore. But what if you can put like a slot for like 1 or 2 people that can run a siege weapon, and even if they suck ass, they can do that?
That's fair.
And that way it's like, yeah.
All the war shit because of the vehicles. Yeah, a lot of people hate the vehicle combat. WoW doesn't do it well.
WoW vehicle combat is dog shit, especially because the UI is dog shit.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure is right after this. Look, as soon as I'm done, I thought it was gonna be 5 minutes. I'm almost done. Give me a second.
In 5 minutes, he's gonna be like, "Sorry guys, I'm ending the stream."
No. I am gonna be playing like at least.
Do you like Hello Kitty Island Adventure? Yeah, people hated it. Everybody fucking hated it. Same with like Strand of the Ancients. Everybody fucking hates that. Like people hate vehicles in WoW. Maybe a little too much.
The Mencius being reduced down to this side is weird. I'm gonna be real.
Well, the proper dimensions in TBC was like a slightly bigger Void Walker, so.
Yo, kissing men. Yep. The Mencius cast, Darkened Sky.
You would think that Rothimus, like, I remember hearing the Kool-Aid, but you look at the population graph and Ulduar was a population crash. Ulduar dropped down in population at all. Like, then it came back for TOGC, which I also did not like. I was surprised about that, but like...
You got sucked into the dark heart.
Ulduar was not popular.
No, I know. I'm just saying it's kind of weird. I know, like, lore-wise, I know why the Mencius is smaller, because this is, like, the soul, I guess. I just meant, like, from a perspective of the game, like, going from that ginormous thing, that, like, ginormous fucking thing, it's kind of funny. I will say story mode, like, raiding is kind of mid. It's, like, none of the stakes and all of the bullshit. And so people can like a raid in concept, but dislike it in the grand scheme of things. Ulduar is one of the best designed raids of all time, but it's also got some of the worst fucking bosses. Like that starting boss, the fucking siege, like the siege tank portion of the raid, fucking ass. Yeah, when you look at Rat's population numbers, you can see where the raids tanked off. Like everybody said Firelands was the best raid of Cataclysm. When you look at Firelands lost almost a third, like 2/3 of the raiders, going from the previous raid tier to Firelands. And Firelands was supposedly one of the best raids ever made. So what happens there? Like what people say and what's reality is two different things. That's what people have got to realize.
Yeah. People love pretending they love certain things and they just do not show up for them. That happens all the time, especially when it comes to movies that push a certain political message, both left and right. People love pretending they love them and then they bomb at the box office. You should never do politics in entertainment, but people keep thinking it's going to work. People love pretending they love Ulduar, but then they didn't show up. So did they really love it?
People loved it back in the day. I don't think people loved it the second time around. I think the second time around was where we realized that a lot of people were
Probably.
just talking shit about what they actually liked and like didn't like. I don't
How
think it
many
was a...
people pretended to love MOP and then didn't show up for MOP? I heard that people a lot. I heard like so many people coping in like so many different ways. And I
No,
actually play MOP.
I technically said it. MOP has some of the best raids ever done. Doesn't mean MOP itself is a good expansion. You can have the best raid in PvP design and still not be a great expansion.
Yeah, fight
and-
design is actually top notch. I will
And
give you
like,
that.
and
It is
people
top-notch.
saying I was a shill for it. I never said MOP was amazing. I said in terms of raid design and class and PvP design, MOP was in its own, a whole tier of its own. Doesn't mean MOP's a good expansion. And like I stand on that. I still say MOP has some of the best raids ever done.
I really like Heart of Fear. I actually thought the fights were super cool.
I think Throne of Thunder is one of the best raids of all of WoW, but I'm not gonna play MOP for 3 raids just to do Throne of Thunder.
I mean, Ulduar also took a long time to clear. The hard modes were not very well implemented, in my opinion. Like, people love pretending Ulduar was this utopia where everything was right, but like, the numbers show that people did not give a shit. And at the end of the day, do you want to do the things that people say in Reddit or the things that actually
Yeah.
people play? Because
Like what John said here is true. That's because people prefer easy end game content, hence loving GDKPs. The harder the raids got, the less people played. That's the truth.
yep,
Even in
The raids got too
retail,
hard. I
retail
will
has
admit it.
added story mode and fucking normal content because most people are bad. It's just the truth.